Hello everybody, I'm Abhishek and welcome to my channel. So today my lecture will be motion chapter. So till now in my motion chapter we have already discussed about the 80% of the basic concepts regarding motion. So I already told you that what you need to do, you need to go through your books, your syllabus, and you have to read there. And if you find any type of difficulty, please write in my comment section so that I will solve your problems. So in motion chapter there are two topics which I want touch in this chapter, that is uniform circular motion and free fall. Free fall I will tell you in gravity chapter so that you will your concept will be built up regarding free fall. And uniform circular motion I already have discussed something in uniform in circular motion. In detail I will again deliver one lecture on that topic only. So one thing which is remaining in this is there are three equation of motion. So three equation of motions. Numerically I will show you the proof what you need to do. Graphically from your books you try to find the equations. These three equations you need to find out. If you find any difficulty, again you can write in my comment sections so that I will try to solve your problem. So there are three equation of motion related to this chapter. First equation is v equal to u plus minus a into t, s equal to ut plus minus half at square, and v square equal to u square plus minus 2as. Plus or minus I have used. The reason is that we know that acceleration can be positive, acceleration can be negative. So depending upon that, if it is positive then positive sign you can use, and if it is negative then negative sign will automatically come. So I have used plus or minus both. So these three questions are will be very important in this motion chapter, and whatever numericals you will get in your books, that numericals will be solved by these three equations only. What you need to know regarding these three equations of motion, because these are simple equations, in the books also you will find it very easily. But the thing is that what you need to know about this equation, first I will tell you what are these symbolic meaning of these symbols. First is u is the initial speed of the object, v is the final speed of the object, a is acceleration of the object, s is displacement not distance, remember, and t is the time period. So what U, V, A, S and T, you know what are these meanings, what are the meanings of these symbols. The important thing what you need to remember, that these types of equation of motion is valid for uniform accelerated motion only. It means that acceleration की वैल्यू कांस्टेंट होनी चाहिए पूरे मोशन के ड्यूरिंग में. If it is a variable accelerations you cannot use these equations. Remember the first important concepts, this acceleration should be uniform in the entire motion. Secondly, t equal to time period, this time period is time period of acceleration only. It means that suppose in any question if it is given that object has traveled from in the time interval of 0 to 8 second, but acceleration was only up to 4 second, then this equation will be used up to t equal to 4 second only, नोट इन द इंटायर मोशन. तो जो ये थ्री इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन है, ये सबसे पहला इट विल बी यूज इन द यूनिफॉर्म केसेस, एक्सलेशन वैल्यू शुड बी यूनिफॉर्म. सेकेंडली, दिस टी इक्वल टू टाइम पीरियड इज द टाइम पीरियड ऑफ एक्सिलरेशन ओनली. रिमेंबर, time period is the time period of acceleration only. If in the entire time interval if acceleration value is constant, then we can use it these three equations of motion. If acceleration value is not constant, we cannot use these three equations. And suppose t equal to 4 सेकेंड के बाद उसके एक्सलेशन के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है, और ये दिया गया है कि ऑब्जेक्ट t इक्वल टू 4 सेकेंड तक ही एक्सलेशन गेन किया है at something meter per second square, then you can use these equations up to t equal to 4 second only. So only the two concepts which I needed to tell you. So remember these concepts. Remaining things I will numerically I will try to solve it, and graphically you have to go through your books and you try to find these three equations of motion. If any difficulty you will find, I will tell you, write in the comment sections, I will try to solve it. and in the next lecture we will do some objective questions, some numericals on these chapters, so that we can get we can prepare for the basis of fourth chapter. फोर्स को भी टच करेंगे हम लोग. ऑलरेडी आई हैव डिस्कस्ड व्हाट इज एक्सिलरेशन. एक्सिलरेशन इज सिंपली द डायरेक्शन ऑफ एक्सिलरेशन इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स. तो फोर्स यहाँ पर टच होगा और फोर्स चैप्टर में हम लोग प्रोसीड करेंगे आफ्टर सम न्यूमेरिकल्स. एक क्वेश्चन आप लोगों के लिए टुडे देयर इज वन क्वेश्चन. देयर इज अ डिस्प्लेसमेंट टाइम ग्राफ and like this curve has been shown. The question is that is this type of motion possible for any object or not? If yes, which type of motion it is? If no, why no? Give the reasons. You try to solve this question, you try to think it. I will tell the solution in the next lectures. Kindly try to solve this question. This is displacement time graph and this curve has been shown. The question is that is this types of motion possible or not? If yes, which type of motion it is? If no, why no? So we will, what we will do, we will try to solve these three question of motions numerically here. Graphically you have to go through your books and you have to try to get these three equations. So numerically I will show you. The first thing I already told you, what is acceleration. So acceleration I already have discussed in the previous lectures. Kindly go through my lectures again. I am telling you, acceleration is the change in velocity divided by time taken. Change in velocity means final minus initial. Here symbol I told you, v is the final speed, u is the initial speed. So a equal to v minus u divided by t, that is the change in speed divided by time. Mathematically v minus u equal to a into t it will come, क्योंकि यहाँ पर डिवीजन है, इधर जाएगा तो मल्टीप्लीकेशन हो जाएगा. एंड फ्रॉम हियर वी गेट v इक्वल टू यू प्लस ए टी. सिंपल फर्स्ट इक्वेशन वी गॉट फ्रॉम द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन ओनली. Acceleration how you will find? Acceleration how you will find? Remember my graph chapter. In VT graph, slope value you will give you the acceleration, and acceleration is change in speed divided by time, and here we have got the result, equation 1. Secondly thing, what is displacement? As I told you, S is here displacement, not distance, don't get confused. But if it is a straight line and if the motion is in the same direction, their distance and displacement will be the same. So in your books sometimes they can write S as distance, sometimes they can write as S as displacement, because the motion is a linear motion in one directional motion only. That's why we are using both of the terms for the S. S equal to, so displacement will be simply, I have told you that time also, displacement will be average velocity into time, because velocity is displacement upon time. So average velocity into time. As it is a case of uniform motion, everything I have discussed. If it is a non-uniform case, then how you will find the average speed? You have to add all the distance divided by all the time taken. If it is uniform motion, you have to simply add initial speed plus final speed divided by 2. You have to average any two value because it's same in every motion, in every time interval. So that S will comes out to be average velocity. How you will find average velocity? That is u plus v upon t, because it's average value initial plus final divided by 2 into time taken. Simply you have got this. Now here the term is v has been used in the bracket, and v equal to u plus at already we have derived. So here what you need to do, you write this v, replace it by u plus at here. So you will find S equal to u plus, in place of v we have, I have written u plus at, v equal to u plus at divided by 2 into 2, same here. Now what is the u plus u? 2 times u is there, so 2u has come, plus a into t divided by 2 into t. Simple. Now what you need to do, you open the bracket and directly I have written the formula. You can solve it by simply, if there is a term a plus b divided by c, then it will come mathematical, it is a upon c plus b upon c. So here it is 2u plus at divided by 2 into t. It means that 2u plus at both have been divided by 2. So it comes out to be 2u upon 2 plus at upon 2. There is a bracket into t. So first what you have to multiply it by t. Both terms will be multiplication. So 2u upon 2, it comes to be u. And outside it is multiplication by t. So it comes out to be u into t. Second term is at upon t into t. So t to the power 1 into t to the power 1. Rule of exponential, x to the power m into x to the power n equal to x to the power m plus n. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So it comes out to be 1 by 2 into a into t to the power 2. Clear? Mathematics का पूरा use है. You have to go through mathematics also. I will teach you later on. So but you have to go through mathematics. So here comes out to be s equal to ut plus half at squared. It is second equation of motion. Clear? क्या किया मैंने, v को u प्लस ए टी से रिप्लेस किया और मैथमेटिक्स का यूज किया, पावर ऑफ एक्सपोनेंशियल एक्स टू द पावर, रूल्स ऑफ एक्सपोनेंशियल क्या होता है, एक्स टू द पावर m इंटू एक्स टू द पावर n इक्वल टू एक्स टू द पावर m प्लस n। तो यहाँ पर t का पावर 1 था और यहाँ भी t की पावर 1 थी, सो बोथ विल बी एडेड इन कम्स टू बी 2 to the power 2 and second equation of motion we will get. Now what you need to do in the equation of motion v equal to u plus at, what you need to do, you square both sides. This side is called left hand side, this side is called right hand side, LHS and RHS, both sides you square it. So we will get v square equal to u plus at का whole square. Now what is a plus b का whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab, mathematics. What is a plus b का whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab. What is equation of a minus b का whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. You need to remember those simple formulas in mathematics, because I know I have already told you physics is the deluxe coach of mathematics. So in physics you need to have basic knowledge of mathematics also. So here v square equal to u plus at whole square. If you open the bracket, it comes out to be u square plus a square t square, because a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So 2 into u into a into t. So here this is a, this is b. Clear it? What you need to do, u square is there, you write it simply plus 2a. From here what I have done, 2a I have taken common. If you take common from here, you see from this side, you see 2a I have taken common. Here term is 2 into u into a into t, उसमें से 2a मैंने कॉमन ले लिया ऑलरेडी, तो ब्रैकेट और क्या बच गया अंदर, दैट इज u into t. तब ना दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो डेट कम्स आउट टू बी 2 into u into a into t. 2 into a आई हैव टेकन आउटसाइड, कॉमन ले लिया मैंने, तो a इंटू टी अंदर बच गया. सेकेंड टर्म प्लस a स्क्वायर 2a स्क्वायर में t स्क्वायर में मैंने 2u कॉमन लिया है, एज 2 आई हैव टेकन आउटसाइड, बट हियर देर इज नो एनी टर्म, हियर टर्म इज 1. सो 2 आउटसाइड है बट अंदर 1 लाना है, तो हाउ इट विल कम्स, यू हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 1/2, then 2 cancel, it will comes out to be 1. So 1/2, here already a is there and here is a to the power 2, so here 1a will remaining, because 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Second is t square, outside there is no any term of t square, so inside t square. ब्रैकेट का मतलब ये होगा कि जब इसको आप मल्टीप्लाई करोगे आपस में तो ये टर्म मिलना चाहिए आपको, रिवर्स इज देयर. यहाँ पर मैंने क्या किया था कि ये ब्रैकेट को सॉल्व करके मल्टीप्लाई किया था, यहाँ पर यहाँ अगर मैं इस ब्रैकेट को कंप्लीट इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके लाऊं तो ये टर्म मिलना चाहिए. सो हियर यू हैव गॉट इट, 2a I have taken common, from here u into t is there and here 1/2 into a t square is there. So ut plus half a t square, what is this? Second equation, s equal to ut plus half a t square. What you need to do, you need to replace this ut plus half a t square by s and you will get v square plus u square plus 2as. So this is the third equation of motion. So numerically I have solved these three equations of motion. Watch this video 2 to 3 times. Try to solve by your side also, so that you will get a complete derivation. Class 9th में there can be one question, what are the equations of motion, and you have to show the equations, you have to prove it numerically, graphically. Numerically I have shown this, you have to watch this video again and again, and graphically you need to solve from your side. If any difficulty you will be facing, kindly write in the comment sections. This question you try to solve in the homework. Tomorrow I will tell you the solution. Tomorrow I will do some objective questions based on it. Tomorrow I will do some numerical question based on it, and we will touch the another concept, that is fourth chapter, and we will proceed to the next chapter. So take care of health. That's all for today. Thank you. Take care of your health, and in the next chapter I will, please, one request for you, kindly go through my all lectures from lecture 1 to this lecture 7, so that while solving the questions of numerical and objectives, you should be attentive in that lectures and you try to solve from your side. Obviously I will tell you the solution, but what you need to do, you have to also be attentive here. और लास्ट में मैंने एक पॉलिटी का लेक्चर बनाया था, डेमोक्रेसी. आप लोगों ने डेमोक्रेसी के ऊपर कुछ भी कमेंट नहीं किया है, तो मेरा ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि काइंडली प्लीज़ मेक योर इन्वॉल्वमेंट. एंड व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग दैट स्टूडेंट लोग जिनको पढ़ना है वो वीडियो लेक्चर्स देख ही नहीं रहे हैं. सो अगेन माई रिक्वेस्ट इज दैट प्लीज़ रेफर टू द स्टूडेंट्स who are studying in class 9th, in class 10th, in class 8th, in class 7th, ये फिजिक्स के लेक्चर तो कंपलसरी उनको रेफर कीजिए, सो दैट दे विल बी गेट बेनिफिटेड। आप लोग तो इतना पढ़ के सभी जॉब कर रहे हो, so it will not benefit you a lot, but it will be a beneficial for those students, so kindly refer to those students only. Thank you. I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.